Morning guys, we're off for a Sunday morning ride down at Karnup. We're going into a little reserve here and have a look for wildflowers, see what we can find. Early September. We've brought the scooters down on the little Erd trailer, as you can see on the back of the Prado there, and we're just going to wander across and see if there's any orchids or anything like that around. And off we go. We're trying a new mount on the scooter at the moment, so we'll see how well that holds up. Let's turn the scooter on, that might help. Oops. Help if I put my stand up, wouldn't it? Are we up now? Yes, we're up. Let's get Dorothy's one through. Just about. Yeah. Be a bit of a lumpy ride, but it won't be too bad, I suppose.
I put it on number 1.
The wrong one, you.
Bad.
Wrong one. This is going to be a stop-start journey along here. We've really only got the scooters because it's quite a long way down. If we go all the way to the end, we should be walking, of course, to get the exercise, but this is just a test to see how the trailer goes. No idea. We go 2 yards, we stop. We go 2 yards, we stop. So what we're doing initially is just walking up with the scooters, and we use those to get back more quickly when there's nothing else to look at. So we just push the scooters up. They carry all the camera gear and rain gear in case there's a bit of a shower while we're here. It's a little bit cloudy at the moment, but this is a really nice walk if you want to come down to Karnup. It's just a little reserve not too far from the freeway. There's a little roundabout and you come into a car park on the other side of the road. Don Shepherd Reserve it's called, and as you can see around me, really nice bush, and there's almost always a good display of wildflowers here during this time of year, so worth a while to come down, have a walk. Of course we're walking up and then riding back. It makes it easier with all the camera gear, and so we've got a couple of fairly heavy cameras and all the bits and pieces. I've even brought a knee pad this time so I don't wreck my knees on the gravel as I'm trying to get the macro shots. And you see other things along the way, a bit of a termite mound here. And keep our eyes open for birds. We've also got the bird camera with us, so if Dorothy spots anything interesting, undoubtedly she'll try and get some shots of birds as well while we're here. One of the problems with these areas is the Shires come along, they set them up, and they put these useless signs up that fade over the years they're sitting here. Whether it's possible to come up with something that doesn't fade like this, I don't know, but if they can't, surely replace them. It's a bit pointless having a blank sign sitting here showing people nothing. I mean, come on. Do something about it, guys. The City of Rockingham sits at the bottom there. That's about the only thing left of the sign. You can hardly see the rest of it. It's just a bit of faded print and it's unreadable. How they can get their name to stay there when the rest of it fades, how about printing all the rest of it in the same ink? As you can see, this is a particularly attractive bit of bush down here. And we are finding quite a variety of flowers. I mean, of course, all the ones we're finding are ones we've seen before, but it's always nice to come down, see if you can get some better pictures than you got last year. We found 3 types of orchids, although the jug orchids, I'm pretty sure they were jugs, are pretty much fading. They were pretty brown. You can hear the old cookers in the trees up there. It's not a huge piece of bushland, and the trail, as you can see, is nice and flat, so it's pretty good for anybody to walk. And you will find all sorts of things. What are we finding? Herbertias, kangaroo paws, as I say, 3 types of orchids so far. purple tassel, star flowers, all the, you know, pretty common stuff. But let's say you've got some rallies coming over from England or overseas somewhere, or even from the eastern states, and they want to see a few wildflowers in the bush here. This is the perfect time to bring them out and let them see what's around, because they'll get to see a good variety at this spot. Yeah. Must have been another one on me. Oh yeah. Now he's got me in the back of the leg and the front of the leg. Ow! Bloody things. Ow. Oh, right, one in the back of the leg, one in the front of the leg. As you probably just heard, I just got nailed by a bloody big ant. Not one of the ones that just bites, it's one of the ones that stings. Oh, it got me in the front of the foot and the back of the foot, right through my socks. So having those on was no protection at all. And the bugger got me twice. Oh, I thought I'd brushed him off. Now, what I was going to say before, oh geez, that stings. And those big ants are buggers. Oh, that's going to sting for a while now. What I was going to say before I got nailed is that's the way back to the car park, and you'll come to a junction in the track. One of them goes straight on. This one goes down to a fence line. We're just going to ride down because there's often some orchids down this way. So we'll have a look down there. And oh gee, my leg is still stinging, bugger it. That'll serve me right for laughing at Dorothy when she got nailed by the bull ants on the last trip. But yeah, we're going to head down there, see if we can find any of the orchids. There's usually some enamel orchids around here somewhere. So see what we can find. Try and avoid those bloody ants. Oh, yo. Okay, time to catch up with Dorothy. Oh, bit of a lumpy old track here. I don't know how the camera will handle this. The smoother bits won't be too bad, but you get some big lumps of stone and a few honky nuts around the place. Got to be really careful how you use it. That's because you haven't got it in focus. As expected, we did find some orchids down here. There are some jug orchids along the side of the track just up there, and we found one pink fairy so far. So always worthwhile checking down this side track if you're interested in orchids. There's not a lot of other stuff, but there's usually a few of the more unusual orchids to find here. There's still, of course, cowslips. There's a ton of donkey orchids around, but yeah, that's what, 5 different types of orchids so far, since there looked like there was 2 types of jug orchid there. Well, here's proof of how bad my memory is these days. I was convinced this didn't go through to another road and there was a loop, but I was wrong. Never mind. So there's another way out. I just wish the end we came in was like that. It would be a lot easier to get the scooters through it. Never mind. Time to head back. There's another seat up here. So just right at the end of the track if you start at the car park. So you got some nice little groups of donkey orchids here. Oh, the muzzies are looking at me. That's another thing you've got to be aware of here. I do have repellent on. And we got some more donkeys there, and just below those there's a nice little group of cowslips. So you will usually find some of the more common orchid species down here. Always a nice little walk to come and have a look at. So that's it for today. We're about to head back to the car and pack up. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on our next video. Cheers, see you later. And that's how the scooters pack up in the trailer. It's a really easy way to carry them around. Trying to fit them inside a car can be just a little bit stressful on the back. Although I'm panting a bit now because they are heavy, they're about 30 kilos each, a bit below that for legal requirements, but they go in there much more easily than you ever fit them in a car.